One of the best exercises for learning the handstand push-up is the partial range. So I'm going to start in the handstand position, going to touch the target, and then come back up to the handstand again. Now that can be done in a freestanding handstand like that. It can be done in a pike push-up like that. It can be done against the wall like that. And it's very simple. All we do is keep moving the target lower and lower. So I'm going to flip the block over now, do exactly the same thing. Pike push-up, kiss, come back again, making sure I'm trying to replicate a really good pathway. So a good pathway is open shoulders at the top, close the shoulders, take the head down towards the floor. Notice the feet have gone backwards, touch the target, come back up, reset back into that start position. So I'm tracing the line of that pathway back up again. So exactly the same. Chest to wall. There, one other option, if you don't like the chest to wall version, is to do back to wall. Now just be careful when you do the back to wall, the one that you're not going to arch too much. But if I go into that position like that, and if I use one foot on the wall, touch the target, and then come back up like that. Now let's go deeper and deeper and see how deep we can go even when we use a deficit. So we raise the hands up, take the head below the hands. Now something like a yoga block works really well because I can have it up this way, I can go that way, I can then go that way. There's not much difference between that and that, so I'm going to skip that and go straight to the floor variation. So first in the freestanding, coming down, make sure the feet go back, head comes forwards, touch, come back up, open, back through that pathway. Exactly the same in the pike, coming down, touch in, coming back again. Exactly the same in the wall. I'm not going to keep demoing the wall one, but obviously if you don't have freestanding, just stick with that wall variation, but make sure the toes are nice and light on the wall and you're not leaning into the wall too much, because then it's going to be really hard for you to transition from the wall variation to the freestanding. So once we've got that wall variation, we can start to use the deficit. So that's raising the hands up. So there's two options here. I can raise the hands up and then also use something on the other side, because this might be too big a jump. So if I add the yoga block back in and place it this side now, so exactly the same setup. I've raised the hands up. Now I'm going to come down to the target. Notice the pathway is the same. Touch the target, come back up to my start position, show control, come back down. And then all I can do is decrease this or take it away. The other option is we start with something lower like this and then slowly increase the height of the step or the box. So for my one, I'm going to take this away and then see if I can come down from that freestanding start position, touch, and then back up again. Now you notice I'm running out of space with the ceiling, so my toes are starting to touch. So to jump up onto this next height, I'm going to move outside. So same thing, but slightly higher. I'm going to take the shoulders forwards, feet backwards, keeping that one segment, come forwards till the head touches the floor, and then push back up to that start position. To get more height, I'm going to raise up onto the yoga blocks now on top of the steps. So same start position, I'm going to have to reach way more now to get to touch at the bottom, but I can get back out there. Okay, then higher again, I'm going to go onto these P-bars. Obviously you need to be confident on these bars in terms of holding the freestanding handstand, and then touch in, target, back up again. I think that was about the same as the floor variation, but if I take that yoga block off, it should be a little bit deeper. Okay, I think this is getting close to my limit now. Let's see if I can get it. Just so you get the idea. So just play around with your variations depending on your level of the handstand push-up from a strength point of view and a balance point of view. So if you're totally new to it, you could even go to something like a crow position or a frog arm balance, and then just take the head down to a target and then come back up again. So work at your level, keep it safe. If you're interested in coaching or would like handstand push-up programs, you can check out my app. Link is down in the description, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Thanks guys.